Could the sounds of a roaring new Asian tiger be coming from a place you wouldn't expect? Imagine a country once torn apart by war and conflict is now on the verge of an economic rebirth that is so big that it is getting the attention of the whole world. While you watch this video, be ready for your ideas and assumptions to be tested and broken. This isn't just a story about surviving. It's a tale about how things change strangely. Today, we will talk about a journey marked by huge growth rates that dominate those of giants, huge inflows of foreign investment that resist global downturns, and an economic change that is about to change how global trade works. With its $4,164 GDP per capita, could Vietnam be on the verge of outpacing economies many times its size? Is this nation of 3,260 kilometers strategic coastline quietly emerging as the powerhouse hiding in plain sight? Let's see how this Asian tiger emerged. Vietnam's ascent in South Asia. As the sun rises over the terraced rice fields of Sapa, it not only awakens the sleepy landscapes but also symbolizes the dawning of a new economic era in Vietnam. This nation, with its turbulent history, resilient spirit, and enduring aspirations, stands at the cusp of significant transformation. Fueled by a combination of intrinsic strengths and strategic maneuvers, Vietnam is pacing steadily towards becoming the next powerhouse in South Asia. Understanding Vietnam's economic surge. Vietnam's economic narrative has been nothing short of remarkable. With the introduction of the Doi Moi reforms in the early 1990s, Vietnam ushered in vital structural changes that transitioned the country from a war-torn, centrally planned economy to a dynamic, market-oriented environment. This shift wasn't just reformative, it was revolutionary. Fast forward to the present, and Vietnam is a testament to rapid economic growth, boasting an impressive GDP growth rate that peaked at 8.02% in 2022. Despite global challenges, the country has shown resilience, with growth rates of 2.56% and 2.87% in the years marred by the COVID-19 pandemic, 2021 and 2020 respectively. These figures aren't just statistics. They narrate the story of a nation's unwavering resolve and potential. Yet, the road is long, and the current GDP per capita stands at $4,164. Indicating that Vietnam is still in the lower echelons of middle-income countries. This status is a stark reminder that the journey, though promising, is fraught with hurdles. Positioning Vietnam on the global map. Vietnam's ascension is not a product of chance. It's a consequence of choice, strategic choices. The country's strategic location, with its sprawling 3,260 kilometers coastline, is not just a geographic asset. It's an economic lever. Proximity to global trade routes and being land-linked to the behemoth China provide Vietnam with unique competitive advantages. Vietnam hasn't just opened its doors to the world. It has invited the world in with enticing incentives, robust trade agreements, and an unequivocal commitment to growth. Its active participation in significant trade pacts, like the Comprehensive and Progressive Agreement for Trans-Pacific Partnership, the EU-Vietnam Trade Agreement, and the Regional Comprehensive Economic Partnership, has fortified its global economic standing. So what is the result? A surge in foreign direct investment, with inflows reaching over $397 billion from 1990 to 2021. The presence of giants like Samsung, LG, Intel, and Apple is not just emblematic of foreign investment, it's indicative of international confidence in Vietnam's economic landscape. Vietnam's manufacturing prowess. From bustling urban factories to sprawling coastal industrial zones, Vietnam is a beehive of manufacturing activity. The country has meticulously carved a niche for itself in the global manufacturing value chain, especially in electronics, textiles, and footwear. However, Vietnam's role has predominantly been that of an assembler, not a creator. The economy thrives on low-cost, labor-intensive activities, leveraging its skilled yet affordable workforce. This strategy, while advantageous in the short term, poses long-term sustainability challenges. The specter of being replaced as other nations offer cheaper alternatives is a constant threat, making upward movement in the value chain not just an ambition but a necessity. The road ahead for Vietnam. So, Can Vietnam truly roar as the new Asian tiger? The answer lies in its ability to evolve. The nation cannot afford to be complacent with its assembler role in the global value chain. It needs to transcend from a playground of low-cost manufacturing to a hub of innovation and high-value production. The Vietnamese government recognizes this imperative. There's a conscious push towards sustainable growth, technological advancement, and educational reform. The focus is shifting from quantity to quality, from being a global factory to becoming a global innovator. Investment in human capital, nurturing of local enterprises, enhancement of technological capabilities, and strengthening of the legal and financial systems are more than policies. They are pillars on which the new Vietnam will stand. Yes, Vietnam may not replicate China's dual circulation model due to its smaller domestic market. However, it can forge its unique path by integrating deeper into global value chains, enhancing productivity, and moving towards higher value-added activities. By doing so, it won't just be following the footsteps of the old Asian tigers like Singapore, Hong Kong, Taiwan, and South Korea. It will be charting its own course in the annals of economic history. As the sun sets over the bustling streets of Hanoi, it marks not the end, but the beginning of countless possibilities. With strategic prowess, relentless determination, and visionary leadership, Vietnam is not just poised to become the next powerhouse of South Asia. It is ready to redefine what an Asian tiger can be. The journey will be long, the challenges numerous, but Vietnam's trajectory points towards a horizon of prosperity, prominence, and unparalleled progress. As the curtain falls on our journey through the pulsating heart of Vietnam's economic revolution, we're left standing on the brink of an era that defies all precedents. This nation, rising like a phoenix from the ashes of its past, is crafting a narrative that resonates with ambition, resilience, and a future shimmering with possibility. Vietnam's story is far from over. In fact, it's just beginning. So, as the world watches with bated breath, one question arises: are we witnessing the dawn of the next Asian tiger? Only time with its unerring wisdom will tell. For now, from the bustling corridors of Hanoi to the serene landscapes of Sapa, a resilient echo resounds. Vietnam is rising, and it's a sight to behold. See you in the next video.